You are listening to the Slip Punches Show with your host, Damon Gonzalez from Latinbox Sports, your boxing champions.
Hey guys, good afternoon. Damon Gonzalez from Latinbox Sports. Welcome back to the show. We have a couple of shows lined up today to have some really nice, awesome fun with the fighters and people in the media. We're about to start off the show with a fighter that's coming from the United Kingdom. He's going to be joining us any minute now. Welterweight WBA Continental champion, fighting out of the UK. We're looking forward to talking to him. He should be on with us any second now. I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in and participating with Latinbox Sports and the Slip Punches show. We truly, truly appreciate it. We appreciate the support coming from everybody. We appreciate everybody tuning in and just listening to the stories. You know, it's just been really, really great. This afternoon, we have a young fighter at 4 p.m. From the local area. He's actually doing a media tour right now with different outfits. Boxing Playhouse is going to have him on. We have Ivan Franco from T&K Promotions. Ivan Franco is a Mexican fighter from the local area in the Tampa Bay area. He's going to be joining us on the Slip Punches show, and we're looking forward to that. And this evening, we have a special show with our special guest, Boxing Playhouse, and also Sidestep Boxing, Will Montero. That's going to come at 7 p.m. this evening. So we're really, really looking forward to that as well. Great fights with Top Rank last night. Here we go. We have our guest joining us on the show right now. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, let's welcome Conor Benn to the show. How you doing, champ?
I'm doing all right, mate. You well?
I'm well. Welcome to the Slip Punches show. We appreciate you taking time in your training camp to come on the show with us.
My pleasure, buddy.
Conor, listen, right before we jump right into it, man, I want to congratulate you. I personally went to London last year, and I went to the O2 Arena, and you fought, won by KO stoppage that night. It was the Tale of Progress fight card, and that's when I was shooting photography ringside, and I got to watch you fight right before my eyes, and I was very, very impressed by your style and the way you fight. And coming off of 3 fights in 2019, I mean, really, everything's come to a standstill and everything. But you've been staying busy. How's it going for you?
It's been going all right. I mean, I've been training hard, been working and doing what I can. And it's all about progression. So we're just making sure that we work on the little things because they play a massive factor in championship belts.
Conor, you come, of course, from a family of legends. Your dad, Nigel Benn, boxing legend, no question about it. How was it for you growing up, seeing in your own eyes in the gyms, in the locker rooms right before he go out and fights?
I didn't witness my dad fight. Never.
You didn't? Really?
No. He kept me away from the boxing.
Okay.
He kept me far, far away from it. I don't think I stepped foot in a boxing gym until I was 17, 16.
16, 17, and you're 23 years old now. So you started boxing at a late age.
Yeah, I did. Well, I had my first amateur fight at 17. Had 23 amateur bouts. 18 up until I was 19, I didn't have any amateur fights. I had a layoff. And then 19 years old, I turned pro.
And I'll tell you what, as a pro fighter, again, watching you fight personally, seeing you can definitely hold your own. You definitely earned that WBA Continental fight belt, but that's not enough for you. Of course, the best is yet to come.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, hard work beats talent when talent don't work hard, in my opinion. I believe that hard work and good work ethic will get you through. And listen, the world's my oyster at 23 years old. I've achieved more than what I believed I could have. And with my hard work and my good work ethic, I think I can go all the way. It's just a matter of timing. Everything's timing. My dad said he reached his man strength when he was 30. So I'm only 23. I'm only going to get stronger. I'm only going to get better as long as I use times like this and layoffs that I use them wisely.
Well, you definitely love to fight, and I saw that myself. The way you behave in the ring and throw your punches, you definitely behave like a champion that you are. You did have a small setback in the past when you went to New York with your health. Um,
It was so bad.
I see you're doing better and you look great, champ. But that must have been nuts, man. What exactly happened?
It was nuts. Just allergic reaction. I had a severe allergic reaction. It was terrible. My Eddie Earn, when we got there, Eddie Earn was like, "There's no way he's fighting. There's no way he's fighting."
Wow.
And I said to my trainer that I'm fighting, mate. Listen, I don't come all the way to New York, and me and my team don't come to New York, and I'm not fighting. So we went down to the emergency unit and had all the tests done, the steroid creams, the antibiotics, it was bad. My throat was closing midway through the fight. I said to my trainer, I can't really breathe properly.
Wow.
And then thank God I knocked him out. But yeah, I had a lot of problems out there.
But I'll tell you what, man, you overcame it. I mean, it's something so awkward, especially as an athlete, to be so much in shape, ready for a fight, and then something like this happens. It must have been crazy. So tell me, when did you get the name Destroyer? Who gave you that name?
Um, well, I weren't dark enough to be the Dark Destroyer.
Okay.
So we went with the Destroyer is a name that me and my dad decided. And it was the way I fight. It's the aggression. It's reminding the supporters that the legacy lives on.
A couple of years ago, when you made your pro debut, you quickly won by a TKO victory. You got your feet wet as a pro. That definitely wasn't enough for you. The train is still running. Give me your thoughts on you know you see Eddie Hearns is doing the fight announcements and fights are coming back. Have you got the phone call yet?
Yeah, we were supposed to headline the first camp show to fight for the British and Commonwealth title, but obviously that couldn't materialise, not because of our ends, but because of the other people's team. And then we thought, you know what, we'll have a filler fight then. The likes of Fear Pain, the likes of Bradley Skeet.
Yes.
Um, and Fear Pain needs 10 weeks training in America. So I said I don't mind going to fight him in his back garden in America if he wants. It don't really bother me. I had a good experience fighting in New York. I enjoyed the experience and I would do it again.
Now, Connor, of course, 147, it's a big loaded division. How excited are you to be performing in the welterweight division? And is that the division you're going to be staying in?
I can see myself going up to middle, super middle even. 147, it's a naughty division. It is one of the most hardest divisions in my opinion. You've got to be able to have the speed, you've got to be able to punch, and you've got to have the accuracy. Normally in all the other divisions, you need one or the other. In this division, you need all of them. You need all the ingredients to be a world champion. So it's a very hard division. Um, the likes of Virgil Ortiz, Errol Spence, Terence Crawford, Danny Garcia. You got all the lighter weights that will come up. I reckon Javonta Davis and Lomachenko and Leonares, and they'll all come up. I think Leonares is on the tail end, but all these fighters are going to come up. And they'll be machines at a 147 division. So the 147 division is full of killers.
How gratifying is that, to get your hand raised in the ring and seeing your parents, seeing your dad right there watching this and experiencing this? How gratifying is that for you?
It wasn't so much my dad that made me have the emotions you're describing. It was more so my little brother and my little sister seeing me fight, and my mum, because they never seen me fight live. My dad was there at my debut. My dad was there. He's been there for a few fights now. Yeah, it's a proud moment. Very proud to have my dad there. But when I've had my little brother and my little sister see what I do, it was like it was special. That's probably one of the most special moments of my career.
That's really awesome to hear, Conor. Conor, you have so many fans here in the United States of America, and of course the UK, and you're blowing up, man. You're growing really, really fast. Give a shout out to all your fans, man, because again, man, you're just breaking into the scene, and
Well,
a
I
lot
want
of
to
people
say
got their
thank you.
eyes on you.
I want to say thank you to all my supporters in America. I want
Yeah.
to say thank you to all my supporters in the UK, all my supporters, around the world. Because without you lot, I wouldn't be nothing. Without you guys, there is no The Destroyer. So I want to thank you guys for supporting me and continue to help me on this journey. It's a blessing to have you guys witness me from my debut as a young boy, as a novice, to becoming a well-seasoned, well-groomed professional fighter. And listen, there's more on the horizon. Just stay tuned, and you won't be disappointed.
Yeah, Connor, we love that you're sharing some of your training camp footage and social media. We really like that. It's really awesome to see you working very hard. For a lot of people that are getting to know you, how can they follow you on social media?
You can follow me on Instagram, Conor Benn Official. You can also follow me on my YouTube channel, CBTV. And that's a more in-depth person, my day-to-day living. My Twitter is at Conor Nigel. So listen, that's where you can track all my hard training, my thoughts on everything that's going on currently in the world. And everything life throws at me, I'll address it and let you guys know how I overcome it, if that helps you to overcome a current situation in your life.
A champion, I'm a big fan. We
Thank
appreciate
you.
you. You keep on punching. We hope to have you back on the Slip Punching Show.
Definitely. Take care, buddy.
Thank you, champ.
God
Appreciate your
bless.
time. God bless. Thank you, guys. That was Conor Benn joining us from the UK. We appreciate his time on this show this afternoon and joining us on the Slip Punches Show. We should be back in a couple hours with Ivan Franco. This is Latinbox Sports, Damon Gonzalez. You have a good afternoon. Bye-bye.